All right, we are live here on the West Coast at the Hobby Legends Studios in Southern California. Digging into some more 2025 Stadium Club Baseball, another full case player break. All cards in this one ship. And I'll do a recap at the end, of course, showcasing all the short prints, autographs, numbered cards. There we go. Just leave it like that with two big old stacks. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we have another fantastic Friday. Oh, I forgot to change that out. What a dummy. What a big dummy. I think we did these backwards. Yeah, there we go. That works better. Oh, good old Clayton Kershaw starting us off. Red there of Derek Jeter. In case of emergency, Wade Boggs. All right, Joseph. I do hope that I can see some Barry. Let's find some Barry Bonds. Red Xavier Edwards, and our first bronze is going to be Edgar Cuero. Come on, Bonds. We need that big, big autograph out of this case. The last one didn't really have a... It had some good stuff. Cam Smith, red, and Ellie on the yours for the taking insert. Evan Longoria, red. Red of Shanwell and a concentration of Greg Maddux. Are you trying to multitask again, Timmy? Red of Ryan Howard. Usually we're seeing about 4 extra autos per case. We usually end up with 20. That's what we've seen so far. Red of Jung Hoo Lee and Savage Sluggers of Ripken. And that is our first auto. Salvi Perez, Drew Thorpe on the rookie ink. Here I go again on my own. Red of Chipper Jones, in case of emergency, of Frank Thomas. A red of Ozzie Albies and Michael Harris on the bronze. Red of Christian Walker. There's James Wood, yours for the taking. Logan Henderson, red. There's a red of Matt Olson, Jackson Jobe on the concentration. What's up, Big Mac? Let's find that elusive Big Mac. Raffy Devers on the red. No, that's just my co-pilot throwing stuff at me. He gets enraged when I don't do things fast enough for him. Red of Garrett Cole and a Savage Sluggers of Juan Soto. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing more of this. We've got plenty of cases of Stadium Club. I'm not sure the exact date though. Ellie on the red and John Kenzie Noel. So bonus ink in our first box. Like I said, we do see about 4 extra autos on the yellow. Big Christmas auto. Solid first box, getting a bonus auto. Nope. Yep. Oh no, did it the wrong way again. Backwards. There we go. Gotta go backwards. Jackson Jobe red foil. Felix Hernandez concentration. Caleb Durbin red. Red Kobe Mayo. There's Bobby Witts on the Savage Salagas. Red of Adolis Garcia and Orelvis Martinez is our next autograph. Okay. I need better. Come on, Stadium Club. Hit me with some goodies. Paul Skeens on the red. Mike Schmidt in case of emergency. Yeah, I saw that. That's going to be the out of 75 pair. That's a huge card. Huge card. Christian Yelich red, Wyatt Langford bronze. Like an unbelievable hit. There's been no big hits, but the autos have been a yellow John Kenzie Noel, base auto of Orelvis Martinez, and a base auto of, who was the first auto? Drew Thorpe. So yeah, no big names. Acuna red, Jackson Jobe, yours for the taking. So far, Santander red. So far. Red of Nick Kurtz. That'll do. Sasaki on the concentration. He lacked that the other day, giving up that grand slam. Chandler Simpson red. Looking for Marcelo Mayer. Good luck. Ben Williamson red. And Reggie Jackson Savage Salagas. That's pretty sick. Blue foil of Chase Utley. Actually, I think that's the second one I've pulled. I know I pulled something for Chase Utley in the last case. Much shorter printed there on those blues. I think they're like 60 copies. Schwellenbach red, I think is what they said. Something like that. 160. I don't remember. I opened too many products. Brooks Lee red. Ichiro in case of emergency. So you might know better than me. Is this actually when he broke the record? The photo that they used for this one? It's been a long time, so I've been racking my brain. Red of David Festa, Connor Norby on the bronze. Red of Cole Reagans, Matt Shaw, yours for the taking. Okay. Good, I'm not losing my mind then. Lindor on the red. Yeah, that'd be a cool card to have even a base auto of. The image. Yeah, okay. It's like, man, it's been a while, so I was like, is that when he broke the record or when he retired? Brian Wu on the red and Hyesung Kim in case of emergency. I was like, it would make sense for either one. Red of Josh Naylor or bronze of Albert Pujols. Red of McCutchen and a Jordan, yours for the taking. Scooble on the red. Luis Gonzalez red. There's Nolan Ryan on the concentration. Logan Evans red. Red of Jordan Alvarez, Cam Smith, Savage Sluggers. Ooh, that's going to be a chrome auto of Grant Holmes. Nice. On the refractor chrome ink for the home spot. Corey Seager red. All right. We got a chrome auto in this case. That's always good. Aaron Judge red. Yeah, we saw the hit, like plenty of those guys. Mike Piazza red, Cam Smith in case of emergency. No. My hair will never be that long. Red of Jace Young and Shanwell on the bronze. Red of Shane Bieber. Gunner on the yours for the taking. Red of Sandy Alcantara and a Hunter Green concentration. Willie Adames red. Red of George Kirby, Vladdy Sr. on the Savage Sluggers. I think that's the first time I've ever seen the SR for Senior. Usually it just says Vladimir Guerrero. Huh. Interesting little tidbit. Oh, that's a good auto. Sick right there. Garrett Crochet on the yellow. There we go. There's a red Braxton Ashcraft. There's our first big name auto. Sweet hit there. And another bonus auto as well. So already 2 bonus autos. We will definitely take a Garrett Crochet. Jazz Chisholm red, Dylan Cruz in case of emergency. Red of Adel Amador and Johan Santana on the bronze. Bobichette red. Jackson Holiday, yours for the taking. Still haven't hit a numbered card yet. This is our 4th box. Man, it's hard to find numbered cards this year. Zach Wheeler red. Hard to believe they took away an auto, took away chrome, took away the numbered cards, took away an autograph, and still want to charge more. Red of Mackenzie Gore, concentration of Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Amazes me. Mr. Freeman on the red. Trevor Hoffman red and Fred McGriff Savage Sluggers. Red of James Wood and Nick York on the base ink. I think that's the first York auto I pulled out of Stadium Club. Red of Mick Bell and Kobe Mayo in case of emergency. Red of Pete Alonso, Shota Imanaga on that bronze. There's a nice red color match, Marcelo Mayer, and a Tatis yours for the taking. Caminero red. Red of Moises Ballesteros, concentration of Pedro Martinez. Johan red. And, oh, there we go. Little Juan Soto on the turquoise. 60 of 99. Our first numbered card in box 4. I do like it that they have like Mr. or Mrs. Met and like a bunch of the Mets players. Nice Juan Soto hit there. Red of Kyle Tucker or Nick Kurtz on the Savage Sluggers. Red of Nolan Arenado and another bonus auto. Yainer Diaz on that base auto. I mean, we're crushing the autos. Already 3 now. Hopefully that continues, where we get 3 bonus autos out of every 4 boxes. Definitely a lot of bonus ink. Red of Josh Naylor. Red of Bryce Terrain, and there's a Jackson Jobe on the concentration insert. Have another numbered card. Oh, you already know who it is. There you go, Big Mac. 154 of 199 on the green. That is still something when you can hit a numbered card. That's still something. Scooble on the red, especially this year. It's Better than the old Skunkaroo right there for sure. Red of Sammy Sosa, Cam Smith, Savage Sluggers. Red of Max Muncy, and a Stephen Kwan auto. That's pretty nice too. Take some Kwan ink. Red Trey Turner, Jeter in case of emergency. Red of Bobby, and a bronze of Craig Biggio. C.J. Abrams red, J-Rod, yours for the taking. Red of Jace Young, and a blue foil for Soto. So definitely Soto spot crushing it. Turquoise and blue foil. Red of Justin Henry Malloy, Yuri Perez concentration. Red of Aaron Judge. Red Chase Utley, Savage Sluggers of Senior again. Oh, yeah. Well, unfortunately, we'll have to wait till tomorrow for Cosmic. Logan Evans red, and that is a pink foil of Luis Angel Acuna. Yours for the taking. Usually see about 2 of those in a case. The Cosmic will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Jimmy Rollins red, Frank Thomas in case of emergency. Red of Corey Seager, Stephen Kwan on the bronze. Kwan bronze. Red of O'Neill Cruz and Dylan Cruz, so a couple of cruises there. I don't think we've even pulled a Hidden Gems yet this year, have we? Yeah. I haven't seen a Hidden Gems in forever. Red of Caden Dana and an Albert Pujols in case of emergency. Red of Francisco Alvarez, Polar Bear on the bronze. Red of Benintendi and Sasaki, yours for the taking. Red of Mason Lynn, and there's a cool blue. Salvi Perez on the blue foil. That's a pretty cool one. Red of Matt Shaw and Scooble on the concentration. Luis Angel Acuna red. Red of Brent Rooker, Savage Sluggers of Pete Alonso. Another Chrome Refractor auto. That one is Trey Sweeney. There we go, Sweeney spot. And a Buster Posey red. So 2 Chrome autos in this case. That's definitely good. Red of Michael King and J-Rod on the in case of emergency. Oh. Red of Matt Chapman, Yainer Diaz on the bronze. Red of Adley Rutschman and a Wyatt Link for the yours for the taking. No, Josh, not yet. We may have used all of our Chandler Simpson luck. J-Rod on the red in that last case where he had 3 autos. We're missing on the names, honestly. Some good stuff, but Yainer Diaz on the red and Corbin Burns concentration. Garrett Crochet yellow auto, probably the best one so far. Which is definitely no slouch. Hey, there's a nice Frankie Lindor on the black and white. It's a pretty sweet one, our first one of those. Castillo on the red. Only 2 numbered cards so far through 6 boxes. No, it wasn't the yellow. Was Crochet wearing the yellow jersey in that one? Chase Petty red, Shohei Savage Sluggers? I don't think so, but he might have been. It's gray. He's wearing a gray jersey, so no color match. Garrett Crochet red and bonus ink again. Will Warren on the rookie auto. So that's our 4th already? I think that's our 4th bonus auto already. At least our 3rd. I may have been miscounting. Yeah, it's this card. Gray uniform. I don't know, that might be too much yellow. all you'd see is his head and his arms, because everything would like blend together with all that yellow. Red of Amador, another black and white. That's going to be Spencer Strider. Red of Kevin Alcantara, concentration of Zach Wheeler. Red of Zach Wheeler. Red of Kodai Senga, another Fred McGriff Savage Sluggers. Red of Bretton Doyle and some ink. Hey, there we go, Edgar. We'll take some Edgar Martinez. It's a pretty sweet one there, a little Hall of Fame ink. Red of Max Scherzer, Joey Votto on the in case of emergency insert. Red of Kumar Rocker, bronze of John Birdie. Oh, Edgar. You're like, dang you, Jared, stop it. It's the wrong break. Dalton Rushing on the red. Ellie, yours for the taking. Red of Polar Bear. Yeah, exactly. Red of Pedro, and there's a Chris Sale concentration. Red of Junior Caminero. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the name of the game. John Birdie red. Nick Kurtz on the Savage Sluggers. If you go into it with the mentality that you're going to lose 7 out of 10 times, like you're not going to hit what you're looking for, then it makes it feel so much better on the 3 that you do get. Freddie Freeman red and a Hunter Green on the blue. Another blue foil. That one going to Mr. Green. Red of Vladdy Jr. and Altuve in case of emergency. Is that who you got in this one, Chris? James Wood on the red and a Chandler Simpson. That's actually pretty nice. Only 2 of those per box, so those are much shorter print. I think there was like a print run of 8,000 on those, 1,800. Much shorter printed. Red of Big Mac and James Wood, yours for the taking. Box number 8. Yeah, exactly. There's always somebody that's like, oh, I hit something awesome. Yep. Yep. I think so far just a red is the only notable Nick Kurtz card. And a couple of those Savage Sluggers inserts and, of course, some base. But hopefully we haven't hit anything for Nick Kurtz. Terang on the red. Jordan, yours for the taking. He has been a tough pull for us so far. Not Chandler Simpson, though. Red of Ozzy Albies. Yeah, I think I pulled 4 Chandler Simpson autos already. Out of two Stadium Club cases. Red Sammy Sosa, concentration of Paul Skeens. The gold, the yellow, and 2 base. Red of Logan Henderson. Red of Trey Turner. Another Fred McGriff Savage Sluggers. Red of Ryan Howard, and this should be, what is this, an auto? Oh, God, I wish it would have been an auto. Come on! Pretty sweet, though. Kershaw on the turquoise. 42 of 99 on that concentration. Man, that would have been a sick auto. Definitely love pulling Clayton Kershaw autos. One of the best ever. Even though he's a Dodger. C.J. Abrams red. Frank Thomas in case of emergency. Red of Salvador Perez. Jackson Holiday on the bronze. A red of Justin Henry Malloy. Gunner, yours for the taking. Red of Jordan Westberg, and that's a nice one. Matty O on the members only. Nice hit there for the Olsen spot. Speaking of Savage Sluggers. Red of Chase Utley, Justin Verlander on the concentration. Ooh, another green, Wyatt Langford. That is a 196 of 199 on the green Langford. Cal Ripken red. Jimmy Rollins red. There's another Nick Kurtz, Savage Sluggers. Red of Raffy Devers. Oh, we got a short print auto. Okay, that's awesome. That is freaking rad. Reggie Jackson to 50. Yeah, this is that super short print auto. The abstract autograph card. It's funny, I just saw a post on this exact card. Not numbered to 50, but that is nasty. That definitely reminds me of Topps Fire. There we go. There's a big auto. 5 of 50 on the turquoise Reggie Jackson. That's actually really cool, man. Yeah, right? I like this. It's definitely a cool insert set auto. I like the way that looks. Good autograph, too, on that one. No streaking on the pen. Kept it on the sticker. Sweet hit there. There we go. That makes you feel good. O'Neill Cruz red. Wade Boggs in case of emergency. Yeah, 1 in 2,500 packs for a turquoise lens. Those are super hard to pull. Ellie on the red, Seiya Suzuki bronze. Now it's starting to feel better. Now the case is starting to get better. We need to see some of the big rooks now. Let's see some big name rookie autos to go along with the Edgar Martinez and the Reggie Jackson. Or you can keep the old-time great autos coming as well. Ketel Marte red, Jackson Churio in case of emergency. Red of Stephen Kwan, Ichiro on the bronze. Red of Riley Green, Luis Angel, yours for the taking. Joey Votto red. Sagano on the red, Randy Johnson concentration. Not as of yet, Big Show, but good morning to you as well. Zach Neto red. He went for both Brooks spots. That way if one showed up, he knew it was his. Joe Mauer red, Manny Machado, Savage Sluggers, but we're just now into the second half of the case, so we still have this and 7 more boxes left. Red of Shohei Ohtani and Double D, Dylan Dingler on the base auto. Double D. Red of Shane McClanahan. There's pool holes in case of emergency. Backwards Kurtz. Come on, be the bronze. Hey, it is. That's a nice card. Dude, that was actually a really good setup. Jacob Wilson red and a Nick Kurtz bronze. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice little pack there. There's Max Fried on a red. Vladdy Jr. yours for the taking. Luis Severino on the red. Red of Gunnar Henderson. Concentration of Zach Wheeler. How about 4 of 25 on the rainbow foil, Manny Machado? That's sweet, man. That looks so good as a foil card with the Gatorade bath. Such a good looking card, man. I dig it. Nice hit Machado spot to 25 there. Yeah, the rainbow foil always looks good. There's a red of Miguel Cabrera. All right, so we got a low numbered parallel now in the case. We'll take it. Red of Ryan Zimmerman, Savage Sluggers of J-Rod. And another bonus auto. Red of Marcus Semien and Connor Norby. So that's at least our 4th bonus auto already. So this might be a really loaded case when it comes to number of autographs. I'll have to count them though at the end for sure, but I know that's 4 for a fact. Might be more. Or I might not get any more. A red of William Contreras, Chris Sale concentration. Mark Vientos red. It almost feels like if they give you just a base auto and it's not like an upper echelon guy, they give you a second auto in the box, which is kind of cool. I'm okay with that. Red of Thomas Sajazi. James Wood Savage Sluggers. If they give you a good name auto, like that's it. That's all you get. I'm completely okay with that. Red of Logan Gilbert and yellow of Sal Frelick. I think that's the first Frelick auto that I have pulled out of Stadium Club. Great image too, him jogging home after probably winning a game with a home run or something. Solid one there. I like Sal Frelick. Red of Connor Norby and James Wood in case of emergency. Red of Alex Bregman and another Jackson Holiday bronze. Yes, I would get 2 autos. You are absolutely right, Chris. That's why, as bad as I want to open a case of this, I'm like, don't do it, Jared. Hunter Green on the red. Jacob Wilson, yours for the taking. You know you're not going to get that case that's got a Jacob Wilson auto to 25 and all the good ones that were in that first case. Nolan Ryan on the red. Yep. Because I've opened cases, man, that have been like, when I was done with it, I was like, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Craig Biggio on the red and Clayton Kershaw on the... I'm trying to think. I opened one of the compact, the 8-box cases last year. And, dude, it was bad. It was so bad. I don't even remember the autographs. They were so bad. Aaron Nola, 68 of 199 on the green. And nice Agustin Ramirez red. Yeah, I was left feeling very disappointed. Zach Gallen red, Albert Pujols Savage Sluggers. Red of Hyesung Kim and blue foil of Luis Castillo. Red of Giancarlo Stanton, Christian Camel in case of emergency. Red of Randy Arozarena and Mike Piazza on that bronze. A red of Grayson Rodriguez and a Kobe Mayo, yours for the... It's almost one of those things, the more I like a product, you know, personally, outside of the breaks, the worse it treats me. But if it's one of those products I don't ever open or care about, I'll hit something awesome. Yamamoto on the red. '2022 Stadium Club was good to me, though. It was very good to me. I think I opened like 4 boxes, and I hit a J-Rod and a Bobby Witt auto. And I was like, I'm never going to ever find the actual 2 guys that I'm looking for ever again. And I was right. Michael Harris red. Concentration of Spencer Schwellenbach. Another Ichiro, this time on the red. I think he's gotten a bronze and a red now. Red of Gleyber Torres, Mike Trout on the Savage Sluggers. Pulled his auto in the last case. Same exact card. Holiday red. Sean Green, yellow auto. Back-to-back cases with some Sean Green, yellow ink. I think it was yellow. No, it was turquoise to 99. That's right. Roki Sasaki on the red foot. Trout in case of emergency. Red of Albert Pujols and Nolan Arenado on the bronze. Red of the Kid, Ken Griffey Jr., and yours for the taking, Jackson Merrill. Wyatt Langford Redfoot. Red of Christian Campbell. Concentration of Max Scherzer. Max Muncy red. Red of Byron Buxton, Wyatt Langford Savage Sluggers. Red of Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. Short print blue foil of the Judge. Nice hit Aaron Judge spot there on the blue foil. Sweet. And I do like the Aaron Judge photo. Very cool. Something a little shorter printed. Red Lawrence Butler or Dalton Rushing in case of emergency. Edgar Quero red, Dalton Rushing on the bronze. Red of Kyle Manzardo, Christian Campbell, yours for the taking. Kershaw red. I agree. Alex Bregman on the red. Just a big old massive auto. I'm ready for it. Bo Bichette on the red. Concentration of Roger Clemens. Turquoise. Fernando Tatis Jr., 82 of 99 on the turquoise. So the numbered cards are starting to tally up now. Nolan Ryan on the red. I know I need to hit something rare enough. Mackenzie Gore red, Savage Sluggers of James Wood. Let's find a gold rainbow 1 of 1 for somebody. Come on. Let's start off. Is that another refractor auto? It sure is. Miguel Cabrera on the red, another refractor auto. That's sick. I'm not mad at that one. Darryl Strawberry on the refractor ink. That's sick. This case has definitely been about the guys from days of yore. Sick one there too. Darryl Strawberry on the chrome refractor auto. Red of Luke Keeschel. Ichiro in case of emergency. Yeah, like our 3 best autos. Reggie Jackson, Darryl Strawberry, Garrett Crochet, Marcus Semien red, Brian Woo on the bronze, and the Edgar Martinez. It's all been vets or retired players. No big rookie autos. At least none of the top guys. Jazz Chisholm red, Wyatt Langford, yours for the taking. I would like to hit one of those. Would love to see like a Kurtz or a Matt Shaw, Christian Campbell, Cam Smith, one of those guys. A Rosarena red. Another red from Marcelo Mayer. Rhett Lauder concentration. I just read that. It should come with the sign of snow. That's only if he's hanging out with Dwight Gooden, bro. If he's not hanging out with Doc. Yamamoto on the red. Red of Moises Ballesteros. Pujols on the Savage Sluggers. Red of Mark Vientos. Red of Trevor Hoffman and Mike Schmidt in case of emergency. Red of Logan Gilbert's, and there's a nice one too. Shohei Ohtani on the bronze. A little something, something for the Ohtani spot. Not going home with just base cards today. Red of Micabel, and there's Jackson Chourio on the yours for the taking insert. Red of Mookie Betts, and a concentration of Kumar Rocker. Spencer Strider red. Luis Arias on that red, and Jordan Savage Sluggers. Red of Chase Dollander. Oh, yeah, this has been all about retired players. Victor Martinez. Is he picking up a bunt right there? Sweet auto. Great image. Nice hit for the Victor Martinez spot. Love that one. Yeah, definitely being a more of the older guys out of this product today. Paul Konerko red, Brooks Lee in case of emergency. Red of Chase Meadroth and a Junior Caminero on the bronze. Red of Seiya Suzuki, Jackson Chourio yours for the taking. George Brett red. Mike Trout on the red. Johan Santana, concentration. Bretton Doyle red. Red of Luke Keyshaw. I think that's two of those now. A-Rod Savage Sluggers. Red of Kumar Rocker. There's a nice one. Another one for Luke Keyshaw, this time on the blue foil. He's having a pretty good spring training. I like Keyshaw. Bobby in case of emergency, and Manny on the red. Red of Austin Riley and O'Neal Cruz on a bronze. Will Smith red. Juan Soto, yours for the taking. Ezekiel Tovar red. Yes, Timmy. I have, I think, 3 breaks tomorrow. I think Topps Finest Basketball. Let that be a superfractor. Woo, that'd be a huge card, any superfractor out of that product. Cosmic Baseball, Christian Yelich red. And something else. Oh, the basketball mixer from Topps Chrome. So the 45. So it's a couple of basketball breaks and 1 Cosmic Baseball break. Red of Andrew Benintendi. We got a concentration of Paul Skeens. Yeah, so there will be a superfractors available in all 3 breaks tomorrow. So hopefully I can find at least one. Santander on the red and Brent Rooker on the black and white. Matt Shaw red, Bobby Witt Savage Sluggers. Red of Willie Adames. And the second time I've pulled this Votto auto. Break, in case of emergency, break glass of Mr. Joey Votto. This one not numbered. The last one was a turquoise, I believe, to 50. There you go, Votto spot. Yeah, definitely about the retired players in this case. Red Yu Darvish, Wade Boggs in case of emergency. That's funny that the auto wasn't flipped backwards, but the base insert version was. Red of Braxton Ashcraft, Shane McClanahan bronze. Red of Caden Dana, and yours for the taking, Brooks Lee. Red of David Festa. Red of Adley Rutschman, concentration of Verlander again. Red of Francisco Lindor. Red of Yainer Diaz, Savage Sluggers of Reggie. Caleb Durbin red. Red of Brent Rooker and a Christian Campbell in case of emergency. Red of Adolis Garcia and a bronze Joey Votto to add to his stack. Red Michael King, yours for the taking, Corbin Carroll. Craig Biggio red. Felix Hernandez concentration. Red of Tarek Skubal. Red Sajazi, Big Poppy, Savage Sluggers. Max Muncy red and some ink here. Jeez, talk about a great break for Manny Machado. Good Lord. Turquoise, Savage Sluggers, 20 of 50. Manny Machado. Hit this and a rainbow foil base card to 25. That is a sensational break. Now, that's a good auto. It's a solid auto right there. But yeah, hardly any rookie autos. Giancarlo on the red. Pujols in case of emergency. Bobby Witt red. Luis Arias on the bronze. A lot of numbered autos though too. Quite a few of them. Grayson Rodriguez red. Junior Caminero, yours for the taking. Red Josh Naylor, and what do we have here? Another members only, and that's on a rookie too. Kobe Mayo. That's a tough one to hit two of these in one case. But we managed to do it. Kobe Mayo on that one. I'll take a second members only. And on a rookie with some solid upside there for the Baltimore Orioles. Red Hunter Green. Corbin Carroll, yours for the taking. Edgar Quero red. Contreras red. Concentration Hunter Green. Red of Clayton Kershaw. Red of Ryan Zimmerman, Ken Griffey Jr., Savage Sluggers. Ichiro red, and that's going to be numbered as well. Gunner on a turquoise, yours for the taking. That is 96 of 99 for the Gunnar Henderson spot. Connor Norby red. J-Rod in case of emergency. Red of Jackson Holiday and a bronze of Spencer Schwellenbach. Take care of box number 15. And our last one. I mean, it does for most of us collectors. Like, I don't know anybody that doesn't like. Yeah, we haven't hit a beam team yet. Ooh, I wonder if that extra members only is going to take the place of it, though. Because usually if you get one of those, there's only one. Hopefully we get... Last case had a beam team in the last box, too, though. So it was James Wood. Hopefully we get to see one in this case. Chase Dollander red. Derek Jeter on the bronze. Red of Byron Buxton. Jackson Jobe, yours for the taking. Red of Austin Riley. Red of Brian Wu and Yuri Perez concentration. Yeah, I think it means it has a bunch of autos or a bunch of parallels and autos, stuff like that. I haven't seen one. Tovar Red. But yeah, if you look up on the, I think it's the Beckett checklist. It'll show that there's odds for a Magic box. And they are really, really tough. McCutcheon Red, Big Poppy Savage Sluggers. Red of Bretton Doyle, and another blue foil. That's going to be Jose Altuve. Yeah, like they're astronomical odds to hit one of them. Red Luis Gonzalez, Christian Campbell in case of emergency. Red of Kumar Rocker, bronze Wyatt Langford. That's two of those. Red of Yordan Alvarez, Matt Shaw, yours for the taking. Red of Adel Amador. Or Adien. It's probably Adien. Red Mike Piazza concentration, Paul Skeets. Getting down to the last couple of packs here. Come on, big auto. Let's see a big, ginormous auto for our last one. Zach Wheeler Red. Red Shane Bieber. Sammy Sosa Savage Sluggers. Oof. 2 packs to go. It's a redemption. Oh, it's a redemption for our last auto. We're going to sweat that until the end. We're going to sweat that till the end. Freddie Freeman. We've only got one more box to wait anyways. That could be massive. Some last box magic? Hey, go back your pack. Could there be the magic that we're looking for? Alcantara Red and a Wade Boggs in case of emergency. All right. Here we go. A redemption. You got to a Stadium Club because you don't see redemptions very often. Due to receive Chrome base card autograph. So that'll be a refractor. Variation of Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a nice way to end it. Absolutely, we will take that. That's a big time auto there on the on-card refractor auto. Pretty sick way to end it. I'll take that. Solid case, man. I mean, honestly, that was a good case. We got some really good autographs.
Show it again.
Yeah. We got 4 Chrome autos. That's really, really good. The Ronald Acuna we just saw, so it'll look just like these. Darryl Strawberry, Trey Sweeney, and Grant Holmes. To 50 on some turquoise autos, we got Mr. October Reggie Jackson and a Savage Sluggers of Manny Machado, and this is the abstract autographs. It's the first time I've seen one of these. So, pretty nice, man. There's pretty good hits in here. I gotta count the autos. And our non-numbered autos. Joey Votto, Sean Green, Sal Freeland, Garrett Crochet, John Kenzie Noel, Edgar Martinez, Drew Thorpe, Dylan Dingler, Stephen Kwan, Will Warren, Nick York, Connor Norby, Yonner Diaz, Orelvis Martinez, and Victor Martinez. So in this case, 15, 21 autos this time. So my math. 5 bonus autos this time around. So that's a little better than the last 2 cases. Our lowest numbered parallel of the break was a beautiful rainbow foil to 25, Manny Machado. Machado spot crushed it. To 99 on the turquoise, we got Gunnar Henderson, Clayton Kershaw, Juan Soto, and Fernando Tatis Jr. The greens to 199, Aaron Nola, Wyatt Langford, and Big Mac. Shorter printed stuff, our bronze parallels, Wyatt Langford, Derek Jeter, Luis Arias, Spencer Schwellenbach, Joey Votto, Shane McClanahan, Junior Caminero, Wyatt Langford, Edgar Cuero, Nolan Shanwell, Yohan Santana, Shota Imanaga, Stephen Kwan, Craig Biggio, Pete Alonso, Chandler Simpson, Seiya Suzuki, Jackson Holiday, Nick Kurtz, Ichiro, Jackson Holiday, Mike Piazza, Dalton Rushing, Shohei Ohtani, Brian Nolan Arenado, John Birdie, Yainer Diaz, Albert Pujols, Michael Harris, Connor Norby, and O'Neal Cruz. Our blue foils, quite a bit of those. That's 8 of them. So, Aaron Judge to start us off, Luis Castillo, Salvi Perez, Juan Soto, Chase Utley, Hunter Green, Luke Keyshaw, and Jose Altuve. Our black and whites, hit 3 again of those, Brent Rooker, Spencer Strider, and Francisco Lindor. Only 1 pink foil this time, though, Luis Angel Acuna, yours for the taking. But we did get a bonus, members only. We got 2 of those in the case. Kobe Mayo and Matt Olson on the members only shorter printed cards. And that's going to do it for this one. Solid case. Hopefully our next one is just as good, if not better. That'll wrap this one up. I'll be live all day. I got 3 cases of Museum, 3 cases of Gilwood, a high-end mixer, all kinds of goodies. So hopefully I'll see you all back here for those. Congrats to the hitters in this one, and as always, sorry for those that did unfortunately miss out. I hope next time is a lot better. Until then, everyone, keep on ripping. See you all next time. Bye.